Now to this. Come on, pig. That is what court documents say a man yelled Monday as he fired 2 shots and killed a Bothell police officer. Tonight, the suspect is being held without bail. KIRO 7's Gary Horker got a hold of those court documents, and Gary, he allegedly called another police department and confessed.
This is kind of a mystery. We do not know the reason how or why this happened yet, Monique, but while he was on the run, the alleged shooter apparently called police dispatchers in Junction City, Kansas, which is about 1,800 miles away from Bothell, Washington, and allegedly told dispatchers the whole confession that he had shot and killed a police officer in self-defense. Those are his words. Now, meanwhile, here in Bothell, outside City Hall, a police officer's compelling story of service and sacrifice draws people to an overwhelming memorial.
So I wanted to show that I really appreciate them by bringing these.
11-year-old Sebastian Anderson brought a handwritten note and a favorite line for courage.
It says, "Thank you for your service, Officer Jonathan Shoup. Rest in peace, sweet man."
Sebastian added his tribute to hundreds more for 32-year-old rookie police officer Jonathan Shoup, who was shot and killed Monday while he and a training officer were still inside their patrol car trying to make a traffic stop.
He's beloved.
Shoup's big brother Evan said Jonathan lived to help and serve others as a veteran of the Coast Guard and later as an Amazon worker who ditched a well-paid corporate life for a career in service that he always really wanted.
My younger brother always did things the right way, and he put his heart into it, and I don't imagine policing was any different.
Evan said family and community meant everything to Jonathan.
I'm so proud of him as a big brother, and I'm really glad that I got to tell him so.
37-year-old Henry E. Washington, who recently moved from Texas and listed his address as homeless, admitted to shooting Shoup and injuring another officer, according to court documents. Police say Washington hit a pedestrian on a scooter as he was being pulled over for having no plates on his car. Witnesses say they saw Washington get out, raise a pistol, and fire 2 shots while repeatedly shouting, "Come on, pig." In an interview with detectives, Washington later described his actions as self-defense against law enforcement taking his vehicle, marijuana, and firearm. Back at the memorial around formal traditions, Shoup's service clearly made a big impact on Sebastian.
Yeah, when that happened, that kind of makes me want to be a police officer so I can help people.
Really? Even though this police officer died in action?
Take risks. Yeah.
Back live, if you didn't hear what that young man said, he said we can all take risks. Now, we expect the suspect to be charged on Friday. Meanwhile, the family of Officer Shoup is grateful for this overwhelming outpouring of support, but they say at this point it's just too soon for them to visit this memorial. And we're live at the memorial in Bothell tonight. I'm Gary Horker, KIRO 7 News.